When taking a multiple choice test, be a two-handed test taker by covering the answer with one hand while reading the question and trying to come up with the answer in your head first. If you don't find the answer you're looking for, then use some of these strategies: marking keywords or crossing out extraneous words that lead to confusion, eliminating wrong answers, and reading all the available options before selecting one, because you're always looking for the best answer. Don't keep changing your answer. Usually your first choice is the right one, unless you misread the question or found an answer somewhere else on the test. If there's no guessing penalty, always take an educated guess. Educated guessing just means, rather than taking a stab in the dark, consider these principles. Look for choices stated in positives and with more information that provides a thorough answer. Sometimes the most general or middle-of-the-road answer is the best one. If two answers are very similar, the correct one is probably not one of them. If two answers are opposite, there's a good chance that one of those is correct. Try to construct grammatically correct sentences with your answer choices. Seek familiarity and use common sense. Answers that contain words that don't allow for exceptions, known as absolutes, are usually to be avoided. These principles are not foolproof, but at least you can improve your odds in the guessing game so that you don't look like a complete fool. What happens when you've used all these techniques and find that more than one answer seems correct? Remember, you're looking for the best answer. So, everything else being equal, which one is the best? Read through the question and answer using both options and see which one makes the best answer. So let's practice. Here's a sample question from a cultural geography test. Even if you've never taken such a class, you should be able to use some of these strategies we just talked about to figure out the correct answer. A, B, and C are obviously common uses. Eliminate them immediately, because we want the least important. Congratulations! You just improved your chances from 20% to 50%. Approach the remaining choices using logic. If livestock provide three important things, A, B, and C, then they must give their owners personal status. That leaves you with E, a rather limited use of livestock, since there are other materials that are more effective for creating shelter. See? A little logic helps figure it out. Let's try another. Well, these are obviously nonsense words, so I'm pretty sure you didn't already know the answer. But by reading each choice into the sentence, you should have chosen B, since it's the only one that creates agreement between article and noun. Okay, next. If you chose A, congratulations. The question asks for causes, plural, and A is the only answer that provides more than one cause. How about the next one? This one's a little trickier, but if you paid attention to the first example on this slide, you know that Ignu was linked to Friggelbreg, so you can now use that knowledge to help you answer this question. B is the correct answer. Here's another. You can first eliminate A and B because of the word only, an absolute that we want to try to avoid in choosing answers. If you understand the words commonly used in essay questions, then you should have chosen C, since compare means to show similarities and differences. Here's one that has a lot of words. Which words might you circle as keywords and which ones might you cross out to help you simplify the question? Which answer would you eliminate immediately? You can eliminate foreign affairs right away because it doesn't match judicial affairs. Judicial, justice, agriculture, and interior are the main keywords you have left. You can cross out all the recurrences of the word department to help simplify and eliminate some of the extra words. Once you've done this, it's easy to find the correct answer, which is A. Here's a biology question. Can you decipher the correct answer? Okay, here's a hint. Eliminate A and D right away because they make absolute statements, the kind that don't allow for exceptions to the rule and the ones that we usually want to avoid. Now use logic. We can eliminate B because if they only live where man has never been, then how could they have any biological significance? If you chose C, great. Okay, one more. What are the absolutes? They're only, never, and always. In this case, D is the correct answer because it's the middle of the road statement and makes the most sense.